The truth is, I don't know. I don't know what year they wrote this book, what year they wrote that book, what year this guy was alive, what year that. All the things that happen, if they really happen. There's a few things I'm certain of. I'm certain of what's written in the Talmud is historically accurate. I'm convinced that today a lot of good has come out of this movement called Christianity, and a lot of good has come out of this movement called Islam. I'm also convinced that so much bad has come out of Islam and of Christianity that it doesn't matter what I say. Meaning, even if it's not your Jesus that's written about in the Talmud, even if it's not, which I think it is. I think it is. I don't believe that there's another Jesus. It's just too random. I'm saying we could debate it, but even if it's not, I don't think like I'm doing anything wrong for bashing Christianity and making up lies about Christianity or whatever. I'm saying Christians have been so wicked and evil towards us throughout the years, and their church still teaches really nasty things about Jews. The spawn of Satan, whatever. Their books, the book of Revelation, fake Jews. I'm just saying there's so much hatred from the church in the past and today, but mostly from the past, that I think it's totally fine. I think we can, even if their Jesus is not burning in poop, I think we should teach our children and tell everyone, by the way, your Jesus is burning in poop. Just to get them back, bro. I'm serious. Like, you want to say it's not their Jesus that's burning in poop. We just happen to have a different Jesus Christ or Jesus Nazarene or whatever you want to call him that happens to be burning in poop. Not their Jesus. It's like the Buddhist Jesus Christ. You didn't know Jesus Christ is Buddhist? Obviously, I'm joking, but I'm saying that's how retarded they want us to think. They want to say it's a different Jesus, Yeshu Hanotzri. Okay, you want to claim that? Fine. It's the Yeshu Hanotzri from outer space. Fine, but I'm saying even if it is the Yeshu Hanotzri from outer space that we never knew about, that we forgot about, there was a Yeshu Hanotzri from outer space. Even so, I think the Christians deserve it. Lay it on them. Let them think it's their Jesus. Let them think that. First of all, we grew up learning this in Cheder, that Yashka's in poop in hell. So suddenly now it's not true. It was only true then. Like, dude, we grew up on these, what you want to say are lies, are distortions of history. You want to say it's not really, right? You guys are saying it's not the Christian Jesus, right? Michael Skobak's on his YouTube claiming it's not the Christian Jesus. Everyone else, they're claiming it's not the Christian Jesus. Christians are claiming it is their Jesus. They killed us for it. They censored our Talmud for it. They burned our Talmud. Why did they burn our Talmud? Because they knew it's their Jesus. Obviously it was their Jesus. If it wasn't their Jesus, why would they burn our books for it? So I'm saying, dude, we've been massacred for this stuff. They burned our books for this. They did everything negative towards us over this claim. And now you're changing your mind and saying, oh, whoops, it's actually not Jesus of Christianity. Obviously it's Jesus of Christianity, or they wouldn't have persecuted us so much over the fact that it says that stuff about their Jesus. And I'm saying even if it wasn't their Jesus, they deserve to be embarrassed and shamed about their leader. Even if it's not true, even if their leader wasn't such a bad magician who's burning in poop, and it's a different Jesus that led a different religion of space alien apes, still we should make the Jesus followers of Christianity suffer with the embarrassment of the claims that it's written about in their Talmud. Because I'm saying they've already made us suffer over these claims. They've killed us. They burned our Talmud over these claims. So why should we let them burn our book and make us suffer over claims and never make fun of them over those said claims? Meaning, when was there ever a Jewish guy who ever got to go, fuck you Christians, your Lord and Savior is burning in poop and he was a heretic and a black magician? We never got to do that. But they got to burn our books and kill us over it. But we never got to do the fuck you. So I'm saying we should all go, fuck you Christians, your Jesus is burning in poop, he was a heretic and did black magic. And you're saying there's a chance it wasn't him? You're saying it was a different Jesus? I'm saying I don't care. At this point, I don't care which Jesus it is. At this point, I'm just getting you back for burning my fucking book, killing my grandparents, and burning us alive. So I don't really give a shit if it's the same Jesus or a different Jesus. Honestly, don't give a shit. I don't think it matters at this point. Why doesn't it matter? Like I said, because we already suffered the consequences of making up these claims. Or saying these claims, not making up these claims, but making these claims. We already suffered the consequences. So at this point, we might as well flaunt it against you guys. And also because you made us suffer for it. Yeah? It also just makes no sense. You still really believe that there was 7 Jesuses, all their own religions, right? You guys are fucking stupid. Every Jewish kid knows that Jesus from Christianity did magic, was a heretic, brought Jews to idolatry and is burning in poop. You don't like it. I don't care if you like it. I'm saying, what do you have against it? That it doesn't match your books? I don't believe in your books being divine, by the way. And I don't know if it's really true that the first Christian pope was really a Jewish rabbi who even wrote a song that made it into our prayers on the high holidays. But these are the types of things I've heard about, and you can Google and see what you can find. But this is the type of things I heard as a child, and probably a lot of Jewish children that went to like religious schools heard stories like this. There's definitely no such thing as Christianity as its own religion. I'm saying their idol is a Jew. All his followers are Jew. Half of them were not even on Team Jesus. Half of them were on Team Rabbi. They just went in to subvert Team Jesus and to fuck around with Team Jesus and separate it from Judaism. I'm just saying, your own church leaders that you follow, half of them were working for us. They weren't even working for Team Jesus. They were literally there just to mess up the religion and make sure that no one would ever think that it's Judaism and that you can clearly see it's a separate religion. I don't know why they wanted to do that, but that they wanted to do. So I'm saying, even your own church leaders, you can't even trust them. First of all, they were wicked fuckers, child fuckers, and whatever they were. But I'm saying, besides that, even if you want to say that the church only just started being child fuckers and back in the day they weren't child fuckers, I don't believe that. I think they probably were child fuckers. But even back in the day, the original students of Jesus and the ones writing all the shit or saying all the shit, making shit up, whatever they were doing, I'm just saying half of them were sent in by the rabbis to subvert the religion.